Folks, it is time now for our game of the week, and we can't wait. Tremendous anticipation all across the college football landscape for this matchup. We're expecting a full house this afternoon. We've got an anticipated clash here, as we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Southern Eagles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Eagles will kick this away to get us going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. So Central Michigan's offense starts in less than ideal field position off that poor return. And here comes the veteran quarterback onto the field. This is the first game of his senior season. No, he wants to get off to a great start.
He has seen so much college football. He knows exactly what he needs to do, and this is really his last opportunity. It's up to him to lead this team one more time.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense. He needed a yard here at 3rd down to keep this opening drive going. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Chippewas will send their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So Georgia Southern's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the running back takes the handoff. Tackled, but forced down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Fumble recovered by the defense, going the other way. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Central Michigan on the scoop and score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Central Michigan, 7, Georgia Southern, 0. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Eagles will have to kick this away. On a punt now for the first time today. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring him down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the what he can do after the catch.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel. Able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
And the Chippewas will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Holding. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Oh, a reverse. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
From the 12-yard line, it's 2nd and long now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 60. Which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Comes the Chippewas offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. A handoff to the back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The Chippewas trying to cash in here in the red zone. Handoff to the right side. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Chippewas. We had a short field. Exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good.
14, Georgia Southern, 0.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the pass. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Tough position, second and long from their own 12. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Makes a nice move there. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he finds the running back in the flat.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. And there's the handoff. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And it's Central Michigan on top right now. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats.
Georgia Southern, 0.
Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll feed the back again. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Chippewas come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Bringing pressure. There's no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up. The Chippewas will bring their punt team on the field now. Fielded near the 20. Coverage team brings down the returner. Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And the Eagles come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pressure is coming. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And the Eagles will line up to boot it away.
On to kick it away.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And out comes the offense at the takeover here. Play action here on first down. Trying to extend the play. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Nice throw, caught for a completion. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He's going to hand this off. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Short connection to the tight end here. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And completion makes it 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launches downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's a shotgun run call. It's a fumble. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Oh, man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he fires the football to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up. And the Eagles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker on for the extra point.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now they get set to kick it away.
Central Michigan, 14, Georgia 7.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? And the junior able to get home with the sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Single back takes the handoff. They can't slow him down. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And looking to throw now on first down. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Chippewas line up on 1st and 10 now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one sails incomplete. Threw it too far. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Defense is coming after him. That one sails too far out of it.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On third down, he drops to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete in the first half clock. The Chippewas will have to punt this one away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise.
To the back is
Falls incomplete, brings up second down. They'll run it from the gun. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. And the Eagles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on third down. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
For the extra point.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Set to advance on the football.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Central Michigan offense back out on the field now. The last drive was a long march, but it stalled. They came up empty. Can they find the end zone this time? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Chippewas are looking to keep this drive going. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set. Here's second down. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And moves the ball to the 35 and another first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Ball handed off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. And the tailback's got it again. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and, man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
Now comes the field goal unit. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And that one is no good. And in the third quarter, this game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? A change of direction. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Second down play coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Ball handed to the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this... Getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down. That's a very solid game. But short of the first down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch is made down the middle. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. And the Eagles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. You find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And now the handoff. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. They'll try to run for the first down. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Eagles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. On the run, he'll let it go. This one falls incomplete.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Catch made over the middle. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, what a move.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Snags a quick throw. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Chippewas pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid game. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
He's moving out of the pocket. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
He hands it off from the gun. And the Chippewas look to keep this drive moving.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's swarmed by the defense.
Brings up second and goal.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second and goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Central Michigan. They jump in front here in the fourth.
Central Michigan.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. That's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
21, Georgia Southern.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job on the cover.
22. And your Georgia Southern Eagles.
Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. The shotgun running play call. Solid run. They'll bring it back at the 28-yard line. And the Eagles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Obvious penalty, doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return.
Have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Caught, completion. Gets past the tackler into open space now. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Finding space at the 20. They can't stop him. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Chippewas.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's what
at the 21,
and here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Big gain, catch made at the 30. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to launch it deep again. That one is over everyone's head, beyond the end zone and incomplete. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And now another deep ball here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Timeout, Georgia Southern.
The back's got it. Fights off a defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
At the 34, and your Georgia Southern
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. And the Eagles will crank up the tempo. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. He takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Oh, and they cannot really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, that's college football. You're going to have your highs and lows. They had big expectations today, Kirk. They just fall short, couldn't get it done. Well,
Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on a team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. So Kentucky's will have some work to do after that short return. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach. So much fun to play with him. A guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active in a weapon.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He's got his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right. They knock him down at the 40. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. They'll try the run. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires left. What a snag by the defense. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. So the opening drive of the game, and you spit it up. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover battle. So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over, not the start this offense wanted.
Offense set on first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignments played a big factor, too, between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. So this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide open offense from the Big 12, and then you get the physicality and the speed from the SEC.
I think you nailed it right there. Two totally different worlds. They live in different worlds all the time. One is pitchy woo-woo, throw it around all over the yard. The other one, physicality. Which style can present itself today and win the ball game?
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure. As if he'll be just short of the first down. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Give to the running back. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They'll ride the hot hand. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The Eagles in the hurry up. From the gun, the ground game. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to move it through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Lockett. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Line getting set on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Georgia Southern will snap it in the red zone. They'll give it to the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw on second down. Fires to the wideout. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touch. Back getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Offense getting set for first down. Here comes the speed on the jet sweep. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter. Georgia Southern has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The give from the gun. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Kentucky will be forced to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that ball is picked off. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44.
timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Coming after it. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Kentucky sends out the punting unit. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
He makes a catch. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll pull it down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Second down coming up. Off the play fake. And the quarterback is snowed under.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes his connection. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Flips it out in the flat. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. It's complete. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. He wants to throw it again. He's got it. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. He wants to throw. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. After the incompletion, looking at second down. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Touchdown, Kentucky! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Purdue is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Purdue, Pete, isn't exactly putting this one in the win column. Just they're up by 7 over UConn. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll throw it on first down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Georgia Southern in a hurry. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Quickly complete. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Running it back, it's Lockett. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Going up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Pocket starts to collapse. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Lexington.
Kentucky will boot it deep to get the second half underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the returner will be brought down. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
A quick pass to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They ran it on first down, now on second. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Quarterback floating away from pressure. The last thing you need is this guy getting knocked around. Wisely avoids the hit with a slide. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Yeah, last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Now on the counter. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Good timing on the quick out. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. He's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcat.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Hand off from the shotgun. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Football on the return. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure coming.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The back goes in motion. Looking to throw on 2nd down. They're bringing heat. He breaks a tackle. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. And they'll finally bring it. He rips off a huge play on first down from the 13-yard line.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages.
Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Eagles! And that one will give them the lead.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes. The line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, probably.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And this center downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Got his man. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down.
Wants to throw on second down. And he was drilled just as he...
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They go to the draw. And sure, tackling there. First down marker. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter. Georgia Southern has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's going to pass. Gets it out fast. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throat? Our will. That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. From the gun on third down. And that's the ball to the ground, fourth down coming up. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. It's incomplete to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The offense set for a 1st down play. Looking to move it through the air. That's caught. It's Jones. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on 1st down. He's got the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Slam to the ground, but not down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the 1st down, and that's all that matters.
Getting some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Feeling some heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
He'll bring it back. It's Lockett. He's able to pick his way for just stopped at the 18 by the punt team.
And Georgia Southern offense will take over 1st and 10.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. He's got it inside the 30. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the... The Eagles want to pick up the tempo.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. He wants to throw. He's going to run it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's going to pass on second down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Eagles. What a catch and run for 6.
Offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly putting the Buckeye leaves on those helmets just yet. This is a tight one in Columbus.
He's got it.
They're up by 4 over Nevada. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. It's complete. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The aerial assault continues. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. This time he's got it. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Wants to throw on third. It's gone. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. He's looking to throw it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And here comes the offense on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He'll take a shot. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside kick and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Time is of the essence. Just under a minute to go as they line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze.